Welcome to the Brant and Sherry Oddcast, sponsored by America's Christian Credit Union. To order Brant's latest book, Life is Hard, God is Good, Let's Dance, or to find out more about the show, go to BrantHansen.com.
Okay, so obviously I'm a radio host, right? So I have to have hot takes. That's what you do. You have a hot take.
You don't have to.
Yeah, get the controversy going, but I have one.
Okay, great.
Ready? Here comes a hot take.
You seem committed.
It's hot.
All right.
This take.
Popping hot.
It's about
take.
Christmas cookies.
Oh, I love Christmas cookies.
Yeah, okay, but they're not all the same, are they? Like,
No.
Here's one that needs to be off the list.
Oh.
The peanut butter ones that have the Hershey's Kiss. No, hang on.
Okay, sorry.
One Hershey's Kiss right in the middle.
Yes. Those are my favorite.
Why should you have to just labor through the dry stuff to get? They need to have chocolate mixed in the whole thing.
Well, no, it's a
not just
mixture.
one
Like
big-
it gives you something to aspire to.
Really?
It's a fantastic cookie, and I will hear none of it.
So apparently it's an aspirational.
It's an aspirational Christmas cookie.
Yeah,
that is right,
or you
sir.
really
I'm committed to that.
Achieve your goals.
That's my.
You can feel really good
hot
about
take.
it. Just heartbroken for the people in Australia who were victims of that awful crime a few days ago. And I wanted to mention something because I've seen this headline many places that the people who did it, and I see this a lot with crimes and stuff, they're driven by extremism. And I want to say it's not extremism that is the problem. It's what you're extremely into. Mm. And if you're extremely angry, you're envious, you resent, you're bitter, you have ideas and ideology that justify your bitterness and envy and anger and all that, like, that's the problem. If you are extremist about living the way of Jesus, everybody's better off because of it. Your neighbors are better off because you're an extremist who lives the way of Jesus. So this may be kind of weird, but I talked with Rob Reiner one time for quite a while.
Really?
Yeah. I interviewed him. He had a movie out, and he was willing to talk to people like me about it because it was family friendly.
Okay.
And so he was very critical of Christians and people who were, serious about Jesus.
Yeah.
But when we talked, he admitted that it was good for him to talk to people. And then we wound up laughing really hard about a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
I mean, because he had a good sense of humor.
Sure.
And then we started, he did Princess Bride.
Yes, he
and
did.
other movies too, where we were like, it was interesting because all that antagonism, he admitted that all that antagonism that he had, once you actually know some people, it's not a cartoon anymore. And he realized he's talking to somebody who's not maybe what he thought, who actually likes him.
Yeah.
And that makes a big difference.
I don't know if this is a December to remember or not.
Oh.
Usually they have commercials. I haven't seen one.
I haven't either.
And it's when a guy leads his wife out of the house, and then there's a big bow on a Lexus.
Yeah.
And he surprises her.
Certainly she'll remember that December.
I would.
Yeah.
I would remember it. If my wife did that to me, hey, come on outside. And then, hey, look what we...
Oh, look what we...
I'd be like, yeah, I'll remember this. This is the year we tanked our finances.
I won't forget this soon.
This December will live in infamy. Thinking about Christmas presents and how it is blessed to give.
It is, yes.
And if you wanted to give to me...
Here's your blessed list.
I realize this is expensive. I'm sorry.
Okay.
There's a Lord of the Rings inspired home on a secluded site in Utah, and it is awesome.
Oh, it's an actual
goodness.
home, not like a Lego kind
Huge, big
of.
round door, amazing library.
Sure. Price tag?
$257,000 a month. That's if you get a good. It's actually 43 million.
Yes.
But if I was like, if just 257,000 people will commit to doing $1 a month
For how many years?
30.
30 years. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll enjoy this house. And it's just.
Will they be able to enjoy it with you?
No way. This is my place. We all go through some stuff. I'm amazed, though, at the capacity for humans, because we're made in the image of God, to create something beautiful even while we're going through difficult things. I had never heard this before, but like Van Gogh's famous painting, Starry Night. He painted that while he was in a mental institution.
Really?
And it was his view outside of his window.
Wow.
Yeah, I was just, again, the capacity, God's a creator, but he made us in his image. Like, we can create beautiful things. And if you're thinking, well, I have to wait till everything's perfect, like, no, you're made to make things. Well, people laugh. I know. I see you laughing.
What?
When I play the accordion, I know it's not, I get it. I see it.
You see the,
Yeah.
how would you identify what is being the emotion that's coming towards you?
I don't know if mockery is an emotion.
Certainly a definition.
But look at this.
Yes.
Studies, these are neuroscientists say that playing an instrument actually stops your brain from aging. It improves your brain health. I will live longer.
Well, so
I will have, there will be a last laugh,
Well,
and it'll be me.
No, I mean, it's not accordion. It's just instrument.
I will have my accordion,
Okay,
and I will
you'll
be laughing.
Sure.
I will still be alive.
Because of the accordion, because of the instrument. So will piano player. So will guitar player, a drummer.
We will be gathered around, remembering you.
I think they're still going to be laughing.
I want to memorize this. This is King James in Psalms. It's just so cool. I don't know how I didn't notice this before. I guess because I don't read King James that much.
Okay.
I just like the way it treats this.
Sure.
But it's talking about how everything should praise the Lord. Praise the Lord from the earth, ye dragons, and all deeps, fire and hail, snow and vapors, stormy wind, fulfilling his word, mountains and all hills, fruitful trees and all cedars, beasts and all cattle, creeping things and flying fowl, kings of the earth and all people, princes and all judges of the earth, both young men and maidens, old men and children. Let them praise the name of the Lord, for his name alone is excellent. His glory is above the earth and heaven. I like that.
That's very good.
Very cool. Like it says dragons in there and stuff. That's pretty awesome. Hey, this is Brant, and I have something you should know about. This is actually some very practical advice I'm going to give you. I'm almost proud of myself, although I have no responsibility for how awesome this actually is. America's Christian Credit Union. It's a totally different way of banking. I mean, it has all the usual conveniences. It got credit and debit cards and loans for all sorts of stuff. They're great for car loans, by the way, savings accounts, all that stuff. But it's different because they use our money for good, for things I support. This is like one very easy way to be a blessing to people. America's Christian Credit Union funds all sorts of good things like adoptions, all sorts of ministries. It's a nonprofit. We get the benefits of a great credit union, but it helps people. I believe that is what is called a win-win. They're rock solid, too. They've been around since the 1950s, so you should look into it. It's americaschristiancu.com/Brant. They have a special bonus if you go to that link. It's americaschristiancu.com/BRANT. See, if I'm an employer and I'm doing my annual review, this would go in the file. I would tell the employee. DoorDash driver was arrested for pepper spraying the customer's food.
Oh, that's no good. Why did they do that?
It was a woman, they didn't say here.
Oh, okay.
She allegedly contaminated an Arby's order. It was on camera on the ring. Picked up that she set it there, took a picture of it, and then sprayed it with pepper spray. And you can't be doing that.
You can't. And so you say, if you're the manager of that employee.
Did not meet expectations. And if you're like, well, why didn't I mean it? Well, remember when you
pepper sprayed
spray the Arby's?
So we're going to be unable to give you a raise.
Right. See, meeting expectations would be not pepper spray.
That's right. And
roast
falling
beef.
below.
Right. You did pepper spray, so it did not meet.
That's fair. That's a fair assessment.
So that's why it's going in your file. I think some people are scared of knowing more about God, about knowing more of what it means to be a follower of Jesus. They're scared because of the fear that it'll mean a loss of freedom for them. That they'll find out, I can't do this, I can't do that. The wild thing is, the more you actually know about Jesus and his way of life and how it frees you, and he said it, if you abide in him, we're his disciples, and will know the truth.
Yeah.
And the truth will set us free. It's not just the truth in general. It's his truth. It's like knowing, living with him equals freedom. Like if you knew more and you find out the truth about Jesus, you find out real freedom. I did it. It's the first time ever. I did a Sabbath, no internet, no screens,
Okay.
24 hours. I haven't done that before.
Okay.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
It felt like time stopped. And I know you can't do this if you got little kids. It's very difficult to just not work. Mm-hmm. But if you can, and I know people are way ahead of me on this who've been practicing it for years, and they're like, it's wonderful. It slows time down. I fell asleep like 3 times.
Did you really?
Yeah, which was wonderful. It wasn't like bad.
Yeah.
I just like felt really relaxed, and then took the dog for a really long walk. I was like, I'll exercise, but it's not for the point of exercise.
Yeah.
It's just if I want to go for a nice long walk.
And you had no screens.
No internet. I had no idea what was going on in the world of sports and news and all of that.
That's a fantastic feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really wonderful. Let's just admit that we're really easily influenced by people. It's just a human thing. Mm-hmm. I saw this study. It actually said that if you're a neighbor of somebody who wins the lottery, you're more likely to go bankrupt. Not making that up.
Why are you trying to keep up or something?
I guess so.
Yeah. Wow.
You just continually raise the floor of expectations. And unless you're content, it's never going to be enough. Like literally, you have to have enough. You have to go, I have enough.
Yeah.
Or you'll never be content. Jesus is looking for followers. He always has been, looking for disciples. I am happy to be one, a disciple of Jesus. Who better? You know, people are disciples of people, whether they realize it or not. Other people. And in academia, the people who've had all of this influence, whether people realize it or not. They never read Rousseau, they never read Nietzsche, they never read Hume, they never read Marx, they never read Freud. I could go on and on. Mm-hmm. But we wind up disciples of these people. Michel Foucault is huge, like influential, which you may have never heard of him before, but we wind up being his disciple. They had one thing in common, all the miserable people, absolutely miserable, disasters with their family. Rousseau tells us how to raise kids. He abandoned all 5 of his kids, but we absorb his ideas. Like Jesus is the one to absorb. He finished strong. He's the Lord. He's content. He's everything. He is the way to freedom. So we're trying to do the thing on Sabbath where take a day off. And I just tried one. I'm just talking about where I had no screens, like no internet, no screens. And it was really wonderful. But one of the things it teaches us, and I've heard this from people who are wiser about this than me, but it teaches you you're not what you do. Our whole culture is about career and what you do. That's who you are. That's not how God sees us. So to stop being productive in that way is really freeing. The other thing is taking a day off from transactions. So that was a goal too.
Okay.
That was more difficult than I thought. Not like really hard, but just me like I had to go, oh, wait a second, I'm not gonna do that today. I'm not gonna jump online and look at something or stop by and pick up a coffee. It's just part of the discipline of the day. I am not just a consumer. That's the other thing our culture tries to impress on us. You are here to consume products and to fit into the corporate world and to be a career. That's not how God sees us. So taking a break from that, having a whole day, the day lasted a long time and it was wonderful.
Sure.
It was absolutely beautiful. We were just talking about contentment. I was reading this book called The Psychology of Money. And the guy points out, and he's not coming at it from what I know, from a Christian perspective, quote unquote, or anything.
Okay.
But there's a lot of overlap. He talks about how contentment actually helps you be financially free. And the reason is lack of contentment brings fear and anxiety, he said, and that makes you overspend because you want to look good to other people. You just make decisions that aren't rational due to your lack of contentment. And as a result, you become a slave to all that stuff. So that actually keeps you from becoming financially free. I'm like, that's so true. Question, do you like it if somebody gives you a gift and it's one of those, hey, I donated in your name to blank gift?
I want to say no, but I don't think that's the right thing to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, most people say when asked, yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I know.
6% said it's a bad gift. That's very few.
I know.
My thing is, I'm coming down like, what's the cause?
Okay.
right? You give
Yeah.
the Cure or something like that. Yeah,
That you'd be okay with that?
absolutely.
Okay.
But don't, if you're like, here's my gift to the National Anti-Accordion Association. Like that's a slap.
Okay.
Or the National,
I have to
or
go out and do some shopping then.
People Against Toast.
Oh, that's a slap.
Yeah, that's
right.
the,
Yeah.
why would you do that in my name?
It's not honoring you.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying.
The Brant and Sherry Oddcast, sponsored by America's Christian Credit Union. To find out more about the show, go to BrantHansen.com.